Huskies, this week is Wish Week, and on Friday is our game against Chandler. At the game, we will be presenting a check to the Make-A-Wish Foundation from the funds collected during this week.
We are competing against Chandler to raise the most money, so don't forget to donate.
We need your help. QR codes are posted all around school to donate.
In honor of our Chandler game this week, we are ready for our Big Bad Wolf story given by Bano.
Boys and girls, it is now story time. And I'm going to tell you a very scary story. Once upon a time, there was a big bad wolf. No, not like the little kid bad wolf, but a big bad wolf. So once upon a time, I don't know, about a month or so ago, there were these three little teams. One team, it was not very good. He'd been weak and never got good and was scared. And this little team never won a lot of games, and it was kind of sad. This little team lived in a house made of twigs. Then there was a second little team. This team was basically average at best. They talked a lot, they thought they were the real deal, but they were paper champions. They lived in an ugly little house made of really old wood, like stuff you might find at the lake. The third little team worked very hard. They had tradition and pride. They were winners. And they knew what they needed to do. This little team lived in a big, strong, black and silver and maroon house made of bricks and mortar. Anyway, the wolf got to the first little house and said, "Hey, you pigs, you let me in."
No.
But these pigs weren't as stupid as you think. So the one pig looked at the other pig and said, "Hey, tell him we're not home." So the little team said, "Hey, we're not home." But the wolf didn't believe this. And he knocked on the door again. He said, "Hey, you team, you let me in, or I'm gonna blow this house down." And the little pig yelled back at him, "We're not opening the door. No one's home." So as dumb as the wolf was, he didn't believe they weren't home because, he heard them kind of talk. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew down some twigs all over the place, and he grabbed everybody on the team and ate them alive! The wolf was still hungry.
I still experience hunger.
And he waited about a week, and he went to the second house. And he knocked on the door. "Hey, you little team, you let me in." And one of the guys in that house said, "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." And the wolf didn't find this very funny. He yelled, "Hey, who thinks he's a poet? Open the door!" And they still wouldn't open the door. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. And he grabbed everybody on the team, and he choked them out, and he ate them up. Finally, the wolf got to the third house. And when the wolf got to the house of brick and mortar, he huffed and puffed, but he caused no disorder. The house had stood strong like the Huskies themselves. They'd not gone away. Their pads were not on the shelves. These Huskies were strong, and they weren't scared. And they told the wolf, "We're the real big dogs on this stinking street." And the Huskies looked back and they said, "You mean nothing. Your little dreams in September will now be the truth in November." The wolf, he got scared, and his breath got real low. And the Huskies, they growled and said, "Wolf, this is our show." And the Huskies got together, and they said, "Now on three, let's smack this wolf around and restore this order like it should be." And the Huskies whacked the wolf, and they beat the wolf down, kicked him to the curb like he was a clown. The next thing you knew, the Huskies were rolling, and those stinking wolves, they weren't even showing. The moral is simple. beware of your arrogance. Because when the Huskies get ready, they're going to make you pay penance. And now you will see what happens the rest. Because the Huskies are in the lead. The Huskies